Hello, everybody. My name is SleepyPlayz. That feels weird to say out loud. I'm used to my other name. Anyways, I'm an internet personality. You're watching this internet personality. You know who else is with this internet personality? My beautiful and amazing co-host, AriaEXE.
Hi, I'm Aria. I am not your professional button pusher today. Um, and I don't know, what are we doing today? I just kind of strolled in. What are we doing?
Wait, you just strolled in? It feels like I've been
Yeah.
talking to you for forever already. Huh. Well, we are doing, the thing that most people are looking forward to, the World Series. It's
What?
between,
That's today?
yeah, no, yeah, that's today. I mean, it's between the Bears and the Lemurs. And right now the Bears are, in terms of on the road, the better team versus the Lemurs, who are 2-2 at home versus 3-0 for the Bears on the road. I guess it's
Yeah.
also, the
So
minor
it's all
league.
yeah, all like playoff records, which uh yeah, it's been interesting playoffs. These two teams, both of the first round buys this season. I was gonna I it anecdotally that always feels rare. It feels like there's usually one of the teams from the first round that makes it to the World Series. Check to see the last time both the buys made it, literally last season. So,
Really? Last season?
yeah, last season both the buys made it to the playoffs. And I haven't verified this myself, but I've also been told the same thing happened the previous season. Yep, KP also just said that in chat. So I'm gonna assume since everyone is saying it, it's true, and not verify it for myself.
Everyone else is saying it. I don't need to check. Yeah, fair. I'm. I'm just looking at this. Like, the Bears are pretty decent. I guess this is looking specifically at the team stats rankings, right? Like, the Bears versus the Lemurs in team stat rankings. The Lemurs are very much like hit it to the hit it to the moon or in someone's glove. They have, I think, in 10 teams, they're middle of the fifth. Yeah, they're fifth, so the middle of the road for batting average, OBP, OPS, blah blah blah. For home runs, they're second though, and
And
their pitchers are also pretty good.
yeah, I have to say for the Lemurs, I think they're gonna kind of live and die by those three true outcomes today. They're
Yeah.
second in home runs, they're second in walks, but they took an above average amount of strikeouts.
Hmm.
But it's working for them though. They have the most raw runs scored
Wait, they
for
do?
an offense this season. Yep,
Hold on, I need to double check.
at the
Oh,
top.
oh my god.
Yep, and then
And
they
number one
paired.
on here. Bullpen ERA.
Yeah, yep, and they paired that with the best overall pitching staff in the league. The Bears do have the slightly stronger starting rotation of the two, but their
Mm-hmm.
bullpen can struggle. So the Bears are going to probably be trying to ride that high power offense to build a lead early that they won't relinquish late.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Sounds like just your average run of the mill, like, I guess not really run of the mill, but like sounds like your average sort of like style of um what was it? Big hitter versus big hitter, except one big hitter is a little better than the other big hitter.
Yeah, it's like well, in terms of the hitters, put it like you're it's like the power archetype versus the three true outcomes archetype. You
Yeah,
know, you maybe expect a little more consistent production from the Bears, but when Louisville's on, they're on.
yeah. Sounds like a Louisville team. Um, yeah, and then where is it? Here we go. Uh,
Uh,
if you didn't see on the left-hand side should be, your schedule. I say this because I'm gonna move on. Um, hold on. There we go. Feel all of that. All right, there we go. Your first game of today, the Brew City Bears versus the Louisville Lemurs. A, I think, did Dame just leave?
yeah, he just left the call. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I, I heard nothing, but I was looking over and I saw it, and I was like, wait, did someone just leave, or am I going insane? Um, let's see. Yeah, so you have that team. You saw the general outlook of it versus this team. Power versus 3TO. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you said? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my setup how I want it.
No worries. I mean, I guess, is there much else to talk about? I mean,
Um,
who
we
wins
chat
today?
about the starting pitchers. Got Pim Pimling for the Lemurs and Marzensky for the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Pimling had the stronger overall season. Um, but Marzensky was also pretty good in terms of hitters.
Yeah.
Um, Bears tend for more of a they tended to use their platoons and pinch hitters more often.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll probably see more than just what we see in these 9, but their top performers here: Calvin O'Shaughnessy, Vumian Stitcherson, and over a short sample, Yoshinori Akiyama, as well as career minor leaguer. Then on
The
the Lemur
normal.
side, Gabzu down in that 8 spot was strong all season. Jonathan Johnson, also very strong,
Great
a base
name.
stealer as well. Of course, at the top, Wet Sock is also a speedster, and then Brochacho and Sheeping behind to drive them around.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see, like, I'm excited to see, like, how both offenses will compare against each other for this first game. Because, as bye teams, they didn't really, or hell, as I think 1 and 2 teams, right? That's the byes. Yeah.
Yeah, the buys are the top two.
Um.
No division
Mhm.
shenanigans here.
As bye teams, they didn't really face each other, so they only face the others. I'm excited to see how they do. Bye teams. Oh
Uh,
my god. Yeah.
Real quick, let me actually peek
All
at
right.
the last thing. Let me peek at their uh regular season series.
Okay.
The Bears got the slight edge over the Lemurs in the regular season at 7-5. So very very evenly matched.
Hi, wife. My wife is in chat. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Bye teams. Yeah, I'm bye. Yeah, we know, Alaska. Anyways. Uh.
okay. Uh,
Oh, it should be
that'll work.
off. CNN. Okay, I disabled
Yeah.
it.
BNN should be off. It shouldn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to accidentally sim everything somehow. That would suck.
We get to the end, it's like congratulations to whoever team wins. Oh, and also whoever won the Majors World Series, I guess.
Oh yeah, whoever the hell are won those damn pesky majors. I kind of would it be a good idea? Where is it? To lower this a little bit to very
You could
fast.
do very fast if you want. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do very fast just because I feel like super fast for the minors is just gonna make it, or for the World Series is gonna make it like too not meaningful, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, up to you. It's your preference.
I'm gonna set it to very fast, yeah. Alright. Anyone who you're voting for, against?
I just hope both teams have fun.
Fair enough. A great answer to segue us into the game. And ooh, that is a nice angle, I guess.
If you want to turn off the out of town scoreboard as well.
Yeah. What? Hey, no, no, no.
You have to hit escape to pause the.
I did. I'm hitting escape. Oh no. It's happening. There we go. We didn't even say, we wanted to go first. I guess.
Well, I mean, you can take it. You're good.
Yeah, fair. You think this is better, or what?
Yeah, they're both fine. Up to you.
Alright, I'll keep it like this then. Now pitching Morozensky to Wet Sock through the middle. Pulls up on first, Andrew Botracho up next. Watching Wet Sock go on by and a ball fly on by his head. And Wet Sock will go to second. Hits that, and unfortunately unable to advance the runner, and gets out on first. Samuel Sheeping, strike 3, watching that one. Next up, Smack Miller. Okay, bye-bye? Bye-bye! 357 feet, live and die by the home run, I guess. Next up, Doug Love. Nice little tap over to third base, and that will retire your sides. Now, Srevertori on first from what's CV? What did he
Curveball.
throw? Curveball. From a 67-mile-an-hour curveball. I'm not going to talk about it. Second base tried to jump for it, unfortunately unable to, and that'll be career minor leaguer holding up on first, and Rory getting on second. And that'll be a double play! I think that was shortstop to first, right?
Looks like it.
Sankara with strike number 3. Just barely inside the zone. And now Jonathan Johnson hits it all the way over, and that's O'Shaughnessy right there, stopping that run. That'll be a little tap, a little love tap for Kasne Teta, and will be out on first. Gabzu watching that one fall, and that'll be out number 3 for the Louisville Lemurs. Sackboy watches that one fly by, strike 3. We got Yes No rounding out the bottom of it. Oh, nice diving catch for Johnson. Now Calvin O'Shaughnessy, the top, and pulls up on first. Bob's big boy swings and hits that. That'll be an error for Louisville. Picked it up, but couldn't quite get the hang of it. And that'll be out number 3. Bruce City unable to capitalize on the base runners. Montgomery first on the plate, first out. Wet Sock up next, swings and hits that. Just in front of right field. O'Shaughnessy unable to pick that up before he gets on base. And that'll be thrown! And safe! What sock is safe? Andrew Brochacho. Another one! On third! In scoring position for Andrew Brochacho. And that'll tag the runner from third to home. Andrew Brochacho on first for Samuel Sheeping up high into center field and into the glove of center field. That'll be Montgomery, no, career minor leaguer with that one. And Tori in front of, I believe that's Samuel Sheeping, career minor leaguer, bunting that one, moving. I think that was a bunt, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Bunted, sack bunt.
Yep, sack bunt moves Tori over to second. That'll be directed right over to third in a line drive from Akiyama. And Sankara swings and hits that again over to third. And that'll be out number 3. Your score still 0-2 for Bruce City. Bottom of the fourth, Smack Miller swings and hits that over to center field. Snagged. That'll be career minor leaguer getting that one. Doug Love swings and hits. And in front of left field, holding up on first, is Doug Love. Hits that one high. Not quite deep enough, though. Not quite deep enough to advance that run, Jonathan Johnson. Tasne Teto swings and misses. Strike number 3. Sackboy nearly a full count. Pulling up on first. Here's Yes No. Swings and hits that. Thrown over the first, and that'll be out! No runners advance, that'll be a wild pitch. Oh, never mind. I guess technically, but still.
Not scored as one since no runners advanced.
Mm-hmm. And this will end, I think, my half inning with you. Yep. And this will end my half inning with you. Aria, you're up next.
All right, leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Lemurs, the catcher Gabzu will be a full count walk. Way to work it from the catcher, a leadoff runner aboard, and the ball bouncing away from the catcher. Yes, no. Wild pitch charge to Zensky. That puts the runner in scoring position. Would be the making it a 3-run lead for the Lemurs. Montgomery will line out directly to center field. Runner holds at second. Back to the top of the order now for the Lemurs. Wet Sock, the left fielder, has a few stolen bases already today. A diving stop by the second baseman will prevent the run from scoring, but it will be an infield hit for Wet Sock on base once again today, 3 for 3 on the day. Andrew Brochacho will watch as Wet Sock goes for second and makes it, make that stolen base number 4 if I'm counting correctly.
I believe so.
Brochacho standing in, fly ball deep center field. The runner will tag up and make it standing. So Louisville extending their lead to 3 runs over halfway through this ball game. Samuel Sheeping with the runner on second. They'll take the out at first, thrown by Akiyama. So a run on the board. The Bears have a slightly larger hill to overcome now as we head into the 6th inning. Bob's big boy will stand in. Ground ball slowed down just enough for the second baseman to make the play. That's Kasane Teto. Boomy and Stitcherson up next. 1 out, nobody on. Puts it down right in front of the right fielder for a single. Trevor Torrey driven high, driven deep. Is it gone? It is! The Bears cut the deficit to 1 off the bat of their first baseman, Trevor Torrey, deep left field.
Bye-bye.
Yep, career minor leaguer, Pim Pimling still in the game. A little swinging bunt, and it'll be an infield hit. Career minor leaguer showing off that speed. Shinori Akiyama will watch as minor leaguer goes for second and makes it. Stolen base number 5 this postseason. Akiyama, slow roller back to the pitcher, will be a ground out. Sankara 2 on. The tying run in scoring position will be a walk. That will bring up Sackboy to try and equalize this game. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Makes it on an infield hit. So base is now loaded with 2 outs for the catcher. Yes, no. And he'll get a hit. It's down in center field. 1 run will score, just a station-to-station single. But the game is tied now at 3. Calvin O'Shaughnessy up. Fly ball to left field. Under it is Wet Sock, and that will end the rally. But we've got a brand new game as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Smack Miller still facing off against Maruzensky. Will be an unassisted ground out taken by Tori. Doug Love, designated hitter. Hard hit on the ground through left field for a base hit. And a walk issued to Jonathan Johnson. Unfortunately, bases occupied ahead of him. We won't be seeing that stealing speed going. And they'll take the fielder's choice, shortstop to second for the second out. Runners on the corners for Gabzu. Ground ball to third. Cross the diamond to first, and the threat is ended. We're still tied heading into the final 3 innings of this game. Top of the 7th, Bob's big boy hits it high into shallow left, and that will be the first out coming out for Johnson. Ground ball once again to Johnson, this time getting the assist as the putouts made at first. Trevor Torrey, 2 outs, nobody on. Ground ball, Johnson getting a lot of work this inning and getting a putout and 2 assists. Daniel Montgomery, line drive past the head of the first baseman. That's going to go for extras. It'll be a double for the center fielder. So the go-ahead run now in scoring position for the top of the order. Wet Sox 3 for 3 on the day. Can they make it 4 for 4? Against Kaleidoscope King. Shaughnessy not able to make the play. It will be 4 for 4. It's runners on the corners with nobody out. Kaleidoscope King going to need to try and keep this from getting out of hand. Will allow a gap shot from Brochacho. 1 run will score. Wet Sox will hold up at third. It's a 4-3 lead now for the Lemurs. Still with runners in scoring position and nobody out for Samuel Sheeping. Driven into right, caught, and runners not able to tag up on this occasion. Smack Miller coming up, has already a home run today. They'll get the out at home, a fielder's choice, so no runs scoring on that occasion. But a bloop single from Doug Love will score the runner from third. That's Brochacho, making it a 2-run lead for the Lemurs. Johnson, important defensively last half inning, will get a single to load the bases in the bottom of it. Saniteto draws a walk, and that will be an RBI. So make it, once again, a 3-run lead for the Lemurs as they answer back. Gabzu up, pulled into right, and that'll score 1 more. Station-to-station single, and the Bears are not out of the woods yet. Montgomery, high fly ball to right center. Center fielder under it and caught. So the Bears with some more work to do now as the Lemurs explode for 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Your minor leaguer cuts and misses on the Josh Harper cutter. Yoshinori Akiyama also goes down swinging, this time on a curve. Thomas Sankara will put it in play, but taken to the bag unassisted by Brochacho. Only going to have 3 more outs to try and turn this game 1 around. Winnie the Pabst will come in to face Wet Sox, finally getting them out for the first time today. Brochacho tries to check his swing, but the ump says he went around to swinging strike 3. And Sheeping, hard hit to third, but able to gather it and make the play is Akiyama. Heading to the top of the 9th, last chance for the Bears here at the Tap House. Excuse me, not the Tap House. This is the Jungle? Shoot, I forget what the Lemurs call their stadium.
Kaufman, something's fine.
It's fine. We can check after. Sackboy is aboard. Yes, no. Fly ball to left is handled by Wet Sock. Calvin O'Shaughnessy, fly ball to left, will be out number 2, down to their final out of the game. Likely going down 1-0 here unless they can rally. Bob's Big Boy, fly ball to left field, wet sock, retires Big Boy, and it is a 7-3 victory for the Lemurs in Game 1 of the World Series.
Colby Kaufman Championship Field at the Jungle.
At the Jungle. Okay, I was right. That's crazy. I didn't think I was right.
Yeah, you probably don't think.
I try not to.
Yeah, fair. Alright, here we go. Alright, and that'll be your Game 1. Player of the game, Trevor Torrey. Okay.
Really? Trevor Torrey?
Yeah, let me double check that. Yep, Trevor Torrey.
What was it? What was his line score? I would have expected it to be wet sock, 4 for 5. Trevor Torrey, 3 for 4 with a pair of RBIs. The one home run for the Bears. I don't know, 4 for 5 with 4 stolen bases. I would have thought it would be wet sock. It's not an undeserved player of the game. I just didn't expect it.
Yeah, neither did I. But, well, you know, anyways.
Right.
And today, big win for Louisville here.
Don't forget to save.
I'm not paranoid. I'm overly alert. Okay? It's just like what that thing said. Anyways, Game 2 in
Like
Louisville today.
what thing said?
Thing at the top. The, I forgot what it was. But the, like, fun fact thing that will occasionally show, like, quotes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Game 2 this time. Pitching is Agnes Digital against the Lemurs away in Gambit ahead. Let's see, who wins Game 2? What are we predicting?
I don't know. Louisville looked like their offense was chugging along very well. Now, I don't mean to put a commentator's curse on it or anything, but if the series, there is a world where this is the last game that Agnes Digital plays as a pitcher.
Uh-huh.
It would require the Lemurs to go on to sweep this series, but it could be the last game Agnes Digital plays as a pitcher, as she's moving to batting next season.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So that's all I'm gonna say on that one.
That's all you have to say.
That's all I have to say.
Nothing more.
Not trying to lay any curses or anything, but just throwing it out there for the fans. It's a possibility.
You know what? I'm gonna go all in on the prediction. Actually, no. I'm gonna go half a predict. Actually, what is half of my current total? Okay, I have half of my current total.
Okay. Hey. Make sure you back out of the game reel. Back out.
Yep. Oh yeah, right. Checking the things. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Oh.
Got a good few changes here. Gotcha. Are there any changes?
Okay, they're the ones that were submitted like early this morning, but I don't know if those were. You just leave it as is right now? Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because I read you can just keep it as is, I don't mind either way. We don't really change anything, blah blah blah.
I mean, we want it to be right, so if you want to... We want it to be right, so if you want anything to be changed, don't, like make the change, but if you're good, then we're good.
Yeah. Alright, game 2 changes done for the lemurs. And I think the bears had the thing as
And
well.
same
Yeah.
for the bears. Yep.
Alright. Now we can do that. 5.3Ks per 9 for Agnes Digital and a 3.18 ERA, interesting. While on the other hand, Owen Gambit Ahead has 7.1Ks per 9 and a 451 ERA. 128 whip for Agnes Digital, 146 for Gambit Ahead. Be an interesting game between them two, right?
One's got fixed. Well, pitching. Hager said, let's ride it. Okay.
Alright, well then let's ride.
All right. I'm
Sure,
good
yeah.
to go if you are.
Alright, and you're starting us off? So,
Yep.
take it away, my beautiful co-host.
Oh, she's talking about me. And anyway, hey, I was making a dumb joke, and then Vumi and Stitcherson just took the second pitch deep. High and deep into right center field. Vumi and Stitcherson puts the first run on the board very early in this one. Okay, Bob's big boy up. Will make it 2 hits in a row. Not 2 home runs, though. But a runner on base for the Bears. Handle all these nuts. Ground ball up the middle will be a single. Puts runners on first and second. Tough first 3 batters faced for a Wayne Gambit Ahead. Finally able to retire the first one on a line out from Trevor Torrey right to the shortstop. Ground ball to the shortstop. 6-4-3 double play will end the threat, but the run is on the board already. Louisville find themselves with a hole early.
Damn.
Wet Sox stands in against Agnes Digital, has themselves a leadoff hit. That improves them to 5 for 6 this series. Andrew Brochacho, ground ball to short. They'll take the fielder's choice at second, so an unproductive out on that occasion. Samuel Sheeping, ground ball up the middle. Brochacho going for third and makes it standing, so cornered runners with 1 out. Force Mac Miller had a home run last game. Can he keep that up? It'll be a walk, so bases loaded now. A chance to equalize, maybe flip this game for Doug Love. And he'll draw a walk from Agnes Digital. That will tie the game. Ground ball 6-4-3. That will also be an inning-ending double play and will limit the Lemurs to just 1. So we are all tied up after 1, but it is not 0-0. Top of the second, career minor leaguer. Ground ball up to second will be out number 1. Thomas Sankara, line drive put down in front of right field, will put a base runner on for the Bears. Line drive past the diving third baseman will be a single for Jerry Coleman, the catcher. Swiffer sweeper, ground ball to third, 5-4. Not going to turn 2 on this occasion. Runners on the corners with 2 outs for Vumi Stitcherson, who's going to hit another home run high and deep to left field. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Vumi and Stitcherson, have yourself a game through these first 2 innings.
Another one!
Bob's big boy up, hits it high, but not quite as deep as the leadoff hitter Stitcherson. That will be out number 3. Bottom of the order coming up for the Lemurs. They now are 3 runs in the hole again. Xanateto aboard with a walk. Gabzu pops it up in the infield. No infield fly rules called, but Teto back safely. Ground ball, diving play by the second baseman, Stitcherson, having himself an amazing game. 2 home runs and a web gem. And Wet Sock, fly ball into right field, not needing to move forward is Sweeper. And that will be the end of the second inning. Heading to the third, it'll be the heart of the Bears order coming up. All these nuts, slow roller over to Johnson. Johnson will be out number 1, retired at first. Trovatore watches strike 3 catch the corner. And Calvin O'Shaughnessy on 2 outs will have a 2-out base hit. Career minor leaguer up, ground ball over to short. They'll take the out at second to retire the side. So, no runs scored for the first time. The Bears in an inning. Brochacho will try and answer back for the Lemurs. Will be a 4-3 putout. Samuel Sheeping, swing and a miss. Agnes Digital collects her first strikeout on the day. Smack Miller looked like he got a lot of that one, but not able to send it far enough. That'll be 1-2-3 down for the Lemurs. The 7-8-9 hitters coming up for the Bears. Sankara batting a slow roller past the third baseman for a leadoff single. Jerry Coleman, another single to the left side of the field, will put 2 on for Swiffer Sweeper. Ground ball covering first, not able to get there in time. Bases loaded, nobody out for the bad man, Boomian Stitcherson. Not able to get a hold of it this time. It'll be an infield fly called, and the batter is out. Bob's Big Boy up next. Ground ball to short, 6-4-3, double play. The Bears have been noble tigered, but still up by 3. Lemurs needing to get something going here. Doug Love gets a good hold of that one, but will fall harmlessly into O'Shaughnessy's glove. Johnson cuts and misses. Agnes Digital collecting a second strikeout on the day. Saniteto ground ball over to second, and the play made at first. Stitcherson to Big Boy. It'll be all these nuts. Tori and O'Shaughnessy coming up. Nuts with a leadoff single. Another good start for the Bears in an inning. See if they can come up with a run here. Servatori line drive to left will be handled by Sock. O'Shaughnessy hits the exact same ball and the exact same result. Career minor leaguer slow roller to short will be a putout at second. That's your first half of the game. Bears leading 4-1 up to October.
On a full count. Hits that over to third. From third to first. Gabzoo. And Montgomery hits that high and deep. But not quite far enough. That'll be Swiffer Sweeper catching that one. Wet Sock to lead you, or to wrap this up. In center field. On another full count, by the way. Now Thomas Ankara swing and the miss. Jerry Coleman hits that up high and deep over to Wet Sock. And Swiffer Sweeper, bottom of the order. Up high and not quite deep enough, as that's, I believe, second base over to grab that. Who was second base? Kasne Teto. I think that was Kasne Teto grabbing that one. Rochacha this time, strike 3, number 1. Samuel Sheeping pulls up on first. Next up, Smack Miller. That'll be an unproductive out. That'll be, I believe, Stitcherson to... yeah, Stitcherson to Sankara. Gets a hold of that one again. Stitcherson will be out. Not Stitcherson, Doug Love will be out. Stitcherson again through the legs of first base and will hole up there. Bob's Big Boy. Foul bunt, I guess. and
I like occasionally it'll just display the foul bunts for no reason.
What was that? Huh? And all these nuts, and that'll be all the way over to left field, or right field, wrong side. Servatory liner to third, and that'll retire the side. Johnson straight into the right field, and that won't be caught. Pulling up on first, Kasneiteto up next. Watching! And that'll be Johnson with the steal, and ball number 1 for Kasneiteto. Out number 1 advances Johnson to third. Gabzu. Strike number 3. Daniel Montgomery up next. Hits that. Drives home the run to the 4 now. What sock at the plate. Able to advance Montgomery to third. Runners are on corners for Brochacho. And that will retire the side. The crowd immediately going boo. Swing and a miss, Calvin O'Shaughnessy. Pitching now, Hank Hill. Rare minor leaguer hits that. And steps on base is... steps on base is Brochacho. Ankara. Third out. No one on. Still 4-2. Louisville needs... Louisville needs 2 more to tie and 1 more after that to take the lead as Sheeping gets out and Smack Miller gets that hit into right field. Swing and the miss, Doug Love. Up next, Johnson. And that'll be a walk. Interesting. Another walk! Kasneiteto this time! Gabzu opportunity of a lifetime here, and that'll be a strike number 3. Jerry Coleman swings and hits that up into center field. That'll be Montgomery catching that one. Swiffer sweeper! Hits that, and that'll be out number 2. Now, Vunian Stitcherson. Up high into second base's glove. Second field's glove. Daniel Montgomery. Out from shortstop to first, actually. What's Sock up next? Up high into foul territory, though. That'll be Big Boy catching that one. Swing and a miss! And that'll be strike 3, Louisville, taking this one. I think I forgot to do this for the last game, but just in case, screenshots possible.
Yeah, we lingered on the box score enough for people to grab screenshots, I think.
I'd hope so, but still. Player of the game, Navumian Stitcherson. Expected.
Those 2 home runs. All of the Bears' offense today.
Let's see. Game 3. Wait, hold on. Where's the world score? Where's the world scores? Finishing today. Nothing today. We head over to October
travel day.
8th.
Don't forget to save.
Shush. 2 rides. So, we let it ride. Agnes Digital gets 1 more start! Oh god,
unless a certain GM makes a change to prevent it.
The art of Yuri.
Here we go. Team effort. Team effort saying change is done.
Yeah. Alright, well, guess we managed this one.
Yeah, you're leading off. Let's see. Who do we have pitching? We have Zaxby Chan and Michel de Nostradam, our our esteemed commissioner.
I'm going to vote against my last vote. I'm going to go Lemurs win. It's the favorite, yes, but hey, you know, I have faith. And I just my brain. But anyways. Yeah, after that insane Stitcherson thing, which
Yeah, it was.
wow. Anything you have to say, Aria?
Um, Honestly, I think I kind of underestimated how exciting this series was going to be because these are two very power heavy lineups.
Yeah?
So we got some. I think we've still got the best of the series ahead of us.
Yeah, fair. I'm gonna let the prediction roll for a little bit longer. So we're gonna linger on this.
Yeah, heading now, we're heading to the tap house.
Yep, now we're heading to the Tap House, Walter Partlow Memorial Stadium. Tap House. 51 degrees and cloudy. Wind blowing left to right at 12 miles an hour. Series tied 1-1. Should be an exciting one, honestly.
How much is 51 degrees? October, you're familiar with the conversion more.
The
What's 51 degrees in Celsius?
10.6, I believe. 10.5, 10.6. No, not 10. No, I didn't calculator. I mean, in all fairness, right? 10 degrees Celsius is 50 Fahrenheit. So, like, going up by one is probably just gonna be a half, roughly. Okay, I can't do math. It's okay. Alright, we're good now? Right?
Yeah.
Alright, then let me start us off for this one. Welcome to Game 3! What suck leading you off, never mind. Unable to get past the left fielder. Andrew Brachacho swings and hits that. Pulls up on first. Samuel Sheeping up next hits that. Between the gap. Going to second. Brachacho holding up on third. Keeping on second. Brachacho on third. Smack Miller. And that'll be caught by center fielder. Driving home your first run. Doug Love, liner right over to second base. Rumi and Stitcherson just snagging that one. Michel de Nostradam. Stitcherson out for first as your leadoff. Bob's Big Boy out number 2. Aldi's hits that right into left field out number 3. Johnson up next. Top of the lineup for the Louisville Lemurs, 6, 7, and 8. Gets on first. Kasne Tata watching that one fly by. Johnson on second now after stealing that one. Strike for Teto. Ooh, a full. Oh no, never mind. Not a full count, but does advance. Johnson on an RBI single. That'll be picked off. Gabzoo, no one on base. Hits that one over to Stitcherson and right over to Big Boy. Never mind, not your final out. James Rice holding up on first. What suck? Now this is your final out. Trevor Torrey hits that up high and deep into center field. Never mind. Calvin O'Shaughnessy swings and misses on that one. That'll be out number 2 for career minor leaguer. Hits that high and into second's glove. Quick 1-2-3, I believe that was. As we head over back to Brachacho. It's that one between the glove of second. Jeeping. That'll be 1-2. That'll be a number double play. I forgot what number, but numbers. And Smack Miller, no one on. That'll be walk number something. 2. Smack Miller, Doug Love. Grabs that one at first, and that'll be your next out. Tankara swings and misses, strike number 3. Jerry Coleman swings and hits that one. 8-hitter is on first. Swiffer Sweeper swings and hits that one. Is that going to be a double play? No! An unproductive out though. Swiffer Sweeper on first as Boomian Stetcherson takes up bat. That'll be a walk. Bob's big boy. Swing and miss. Johnson swings and hits that over the head of shortstop. And then able to grab that is Sankara as Johnson gets on first. Going for the steal, Johnson, and that's going to be strike number 2 for Kosnei Teto. 2 more balls in the strike for strike number 3. Gabzu up next. Hits that launched high and deep, and unfortunately unable to go past the left fielder. James Rice. Final out of this inning. Top of the 4th. No more scores, but the Lemurs still up 2-0. Strike 3, Oldies is out. Trevor Torrey hits that. And that'll be out number 2. Calvin O'Shaughnessy, liner right over to shortstop. Quick little inning. Or half inning. It'll be Wet Sock out on first. Brochacho up next. Swings and misses on that one. Sheeping, final out for me. No! That'll be a walk on the full count. Smack Miller hits that! High and deep! Oh my god! And he was just there for the catch. That's career minor leaguer making that one. And now I move over to Aria.
Seems like everyone wants to hit it to the deepest part of the park today. That's not how you hit home runs. And a career minor leaguer is going to try and do the same thing, hitting it to almost dead center field and getting put out by the center fielder. Sankara on the ground, thrown out by his counterpart, Johnson. Jerry Coleman, slow roller over to the pitcher, just able to make the play. 1-3 put out will end the bottom of the 5th. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up for the Lemurs. Doug Love will be retired on strikes. Zach Spichan picking up 3rd strikeout of the day. Johnson, fly ball into deep left field, just over the wall for a home run. Louisville leads this game by 3 runs now. Bruce City only with 1 hit thus far today. They're going to need a lot as we head into the latter stage of this game. Casanetetto popped up in the infield. Stitcherson making the play. Gabzu, 2 outs, nobody on. Driven into center field. Therefore, it is minor leaguer. Through to the bottom of the 6th now. Swiffer Sweeper will be retired on strikes. Nostradam has 5 on the day. Stitcherson, high and deep, and foul.
What?
Instead, it'll be a line out to left.
Why did it randomly show that foul, but I appreciate it.
Because it got close.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Adding to the drama, Bob's big boy aboard on a full count walk, fought for it, and is rewarded. Handle all these nuts. Fly ball into right will fall harmlessly into Sheeping's glove. We're heading into the 7th, a 3-0 lead for the Lemurs here at the Tap House. James Rice, the leadoff walk, will have an insurance run aboard for the Lemurs. Wet sock ground ball, 6-4, not going to be able to turn 2 on this occasion. 1 out, 1 on for Brochacho. Make that a runner in scoring position as Wet Sox steals second base. 2-strike count. Puts it in play. Ground ball will advance the runner, but it'll make it 2 outs for Samuel Sheeping. 1 for 2 on the day. Make it 1 for 3 as it's dead center towards minor leaguer. Through the stretch, it's time for the 4, 5, 6 hitters of the Bears. Trevor Torrey, Calvin O'Shaughnessy, and career minor leaguer looking for the second hit of the day for the Brew City outfit. Trevor Torrey not going to find it on the ground out. Calvin O'Shaughnessy is aboard with a walk. That's not a hit. Josh Harper into pitch now. Line drive, hard hit center field, but caught by the center fielder Rice. Thomas Sankara, 2 outs, 1 on. There's the second hit of the ball game for the Brew City Bears. 2 on now with 2 outs. Can they keep a 2-out rally going here? It'll bounce away from the catcher. That puts them in scoring position. Tying run is standing at the plate. A good swing could immediately change the complexion of this ball game. It's not a good swing, however. Chased 1 low, and that's strike 3. Smack Miller will bat first for the Lemurs in the top of the 8th. And retired shortstop to first. Ground ball, slow roller past the 2 diving infielders. That will be a single for the designated hitter. Jonathan Johnson, swing and a miss. Lotso Heineken Bear punches him out. Xanateto, diving stop and a diving play by Sankara. Web gem to retire the second baseman. Bottom of the 8th now. Bears really need to get something going. They'll have a leadoff hit from their 9-hole hitter, Swiffer Sweeper. Boomian Stitcherson, well struck into center field. That puts 2 on. The tying run comes to the plate. Bob's big boy will take a walk. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Can they make something of it, or will they make it? Will they get Noble Tigered again? All these nuts retired on strikes. Josh Harper got him on the cutter. Trevor Torrey coming up. Swing and a miss. Can Harper work out of it? Calvin O'Shaughnessy on the ground and bobbled. It will be. Is that an error, or is it counted or scored a hit?
Nope, it's just a hit. Not even an error.
They scored a hit, so an RBI for O'Shaughnessy. Fly ball into right field. Just 1 run for the Bears in that situation. They're going to need 2 more as we head into the 9th inning. Gabzu is struck out by Lotso Heineken Bear. Routine fly ball to left from James Rice is handled by O'Shaughnessy. Wet sock, 0 for 4 on the day. Make it 0 for 5, as that will be out number 3. Last chance for the Bears to maintain this home field advantage they stole. Sankara, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Jerry Coleman coming up. Glenn snaps, trying to keep this game from extending any further than it needs to. Jerry Coleman, F9 will be the score. And Swiffer Sweeper will ground out to the third baseman. Play made by Smack Miller. That will be the ball game. Louisville answering back 3-1 at the Tap House.
Well, damn. All right. Well, here's for the GMs. That was a fun refresher of what normal baseball looks like. Normal enough baseball anyways. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead. So go ahead and save, and we can advance the day, and then we'll see what Louisville's got.
I'm looking. I see change in for game 4. What do we got? What do we got, hack up? I know it's probably not hack up, but still funnier. Batsu and Teta in the lineup. That's just double checking.
Here,
I'm
I can
gonna
fire my
screenshot it.
screen.
It was Zoo and Teta, yeah. So
Yes.
Zoo would go to 7, Teta would go to 8. Looks good. Alright.
All right. I think we're all good then. Yeah.
Alright. No. That's not what I want. Go here. 2-1 right now for the Lemurs. A very, very interesting one. So far at least. Let's see. Tim Pimling will face off against Marazensky.
We've
In
headed back to the top of the pitching rotations.
yep, top of the pitching rotation. So, not saying anything specific here. I'm just gonna vote against the Bears for the moment. Oh, mentally, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I mean, overall, a pretty fun sort of like game. Stitcherson, um, with those massive, what was it, game 3? Or game 2, I mean game 2?
That was game 2, yeah.
Those massive game 2 home runs, like, massive home
Yeah, I mean,
runs.
that's kind of been the best the Bears have been able to give so far this series, honestly.
Yeah.
Need
Hoping
to find more of that. The other than those like 2 big home runs and like giving up some rallies, but able to put out the fires. Brew City just hasn't really been able to get to the lemur pitchers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, unable to, do too much against the lemurs. Especially with like, what's it? Especially with like the only people you can really say you remember scoring being Vumi and Stitcherson. I mean, I guess there have been others, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, generally, the only people I can really remember scoring are them.
Mm-hmm.
Him? Them? I don't know. But anyways, it's a nice and beautiful 26 Celsius. I'll be taking them, right? No, you'll be
No, I'm
taking
going
them.
first this time.
It's a nice, beautiful 26 Celsius right now in the booth where I am.
Oh, we're okay. I was gonna say.
And a nice and chilly 11.5 for the game to be able to
October baseball in the Midwest.
wait, what?
Yeah, in the sim, it's October. And you're also October.
It is.
So this is, in every sense of the word, October baseball.
Whoa. Holy hell. Anyway.
What sock retired? Leadoff Brochacho is aboard with the first base hit of the game for the Lemurs. Cheaping, 5-4-3, double play. Bears will face the minimum despite allowing the hit. Calvin O'Shaughnessy will lead off, and it'll be a leadoff 4-pitch walk for the right fielder. Bob's big boy will face off against Pimling next. And drop a attempted sack bunt. It'll be, what was that, a 2-4-3 double play?
I think so.
All right, so about the worst way a bunt can go. And Boomian Stitcherson will fly out to center. So both allow a base runner, but both face the minimum. Smack Miller standing in for the Lemurs will have a 4-3 put out to show for it. Doug Love retired on 3 pitches. Zensky with the first strikeout of the day. Johnson slow roller to second, not able to beat it out on this occasion. It will be 1-2-3 down for the Lemurs. Bears coming up next. Torrey leading off. Ground ball right to short. Johnson making the routine out. Career minor leaguer is sent back to the dugout. Yoshinori Akiyama, a little swinging bunt. And beats it out, an infield hit. Thomas Sankara, ground ball coming in for it is the shortstop, and the play made at second. Through 2, we're tied at 0. Gabzu, ground ball to short, is going to go down as an out. Sonatetto up, ground ball this time over to second. Teto's counterpart at second, Stitcherson, will make the play. And Daniel Montgomery goes down swinging. Bears have faced the minimum through 3. Can they put some runs on the board to make use of their good defense? Sackboy well struck into right field, but not able to get enough of it. Yes, no, playing catcher for the Milwaukee outfit today, will ground out to third. Calvin O'Shaughnessy, slow roller near the middle of the infield. Shortstop Johnson ranges over for it, delivers it to Brochacho for the out. We're through 3, still scoreless here at Brew City. Wet Sock will be retired on the 1-3 play. Brochacho pops this up into foul territory. Yes, no, gets over and makes the play. Samuel Sheeping will have a little blooper that gets past diving shortstop and third base for a base hit. Smack Miller smacks it hard into left field. That'll get to the wall. Will they round third? They will not. Runners in scoring position with 2 outs. It's going to come down to Doug Love. Ground ball to third, throwing across the diamond, out. So nothing doing on the rally. It's still 0-0.
I forgot OTP mutes the audio.
Yeah, when you click off, yeah.
Yeah.
Bob's big boy aboard with a base hit into center field, but a 6-4-3 double play will erase that base runner. Torrey coming up with 2 outs and no one on. A slow roller over to short. Johnson makes that play. We're through 4. We're still waiting for our first run. Johnson is sat down on strikes. Gabzu, a line drive into shallow center field, will go for a single. Sonatetto, ground ball to the right side of the infield. Gabzu will hold up at second. Ground ball throwing across the diamond for the play at first. Runners in scoring position once again with 2 outs for the Lemurs. Can they make something happen of it this time? Driven into the gap by Wet Sock. That'll score 2 on the double. So Louisville finally striking first as we head toward halfway. Brochacho retired on strikes. Louisville up 2-0 as I hand you over to October.
It did a little DVD screensaver move again. Career minor leaguer hits that. And that'll be caught by sheeping. Some free-range sheeping we got over here. I'm sorry. Akiyama over to left field. Sankara up 2 outs. Right over to shortstop, over from short to first. That'll be a play from Johnson Johnson to Brachacho, sheeping up next. Swings and hits that between the legs of Trory. Pulls up on first. Smack Miller up next. Between second, or like by the face of second, actually. Pulls up on first. Doug Love watches out and fly by. On a full count. Johnson Johnson, opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, that's a walk though. And Gabzu! It's gone! And that will be a grand slam! Marozensky quickly taken out of this one. Kasane Teto will hole up on first. Montgomery swings in the miss. That'll be your first out. What suck? Belted over, double play. 3, 2, and 1. It is currently 7-0 for the Bears. Full count for Sackboy. Hits that one. I don't know what that animation was, but it gets a hit. Strike 3, yes, no. Calvin O'Shaughnessy. And that'll be out number 2. Bob's Big Boy swings and hits it. And safe infield single for Bob's Big Boy. Runners on first and second. Vumian Stetcherson unable to bring anyone else home. And that'll be the end of the inning. Your trainee wasted her stamina. You should raise her wit. Yeah. Andrew Brachacho swing and the miss. Samuel Sheeping up next. It's that nice little love tap into center field. And Smack Miller swing and the miss. Out number 2 on the full count. Over to Doug Love. Swings and hits that. Ooh. Anyways. Thank you for the raid. But also, that'll be on first and second. Swings and hits it. Up high! Center field up there to grab it. Grab it? To grab it. Torrey up high in 2. Left field's glove wet sock on that one. For a minor leaguer. Up high! And that'll be out number 2. Akiyama! It's that one into foul territory, and that'll be the catcher Gabzu able to grab that one. Now immediately up to bat, Gabzu up in the middle. Not the middle, up between first baseman. And holds up on first. Kasne Teto, that'll be a walk. Runners on first and second for Montgomery. That'll be 1-2 outs. Runner on third. Wet sock up next. Swing check. That'll be runners on corners. Entry for Chacho. Another walk. Samuel Sheeping. Opportunity of a lifetime here. I guess second opportunity of a lifetime here. Something like that.
Don't you normally only get one of those once in a lifetime opportunity?
Hey, it's not once in a lifetime, it's opportunity of a lifetime. Keep in mind, opportunity of a lifetime, not once in a lifetime opportunity. Sankara is out. Sackboy holds up on first. Yes, no. Up next to bat. Swings and hits it. That'll be on a full count to double play. I believe that retires the side. Yep, and Smack Miller up next. Swings and hits it. Smack Miller on first. Doug Love up next. Swing! And hit! And over the fence! 374 feet! That'll be a strike for them. The butt into relief. And Gabzu! Second. We're gonna win, right, guys?
Oh no.
Kasane Teto out on first. And Calvin O'Shaughnessy grounder over the first and unassisted out. Bob's Big Boy gets on first this time. Boomian Stitcherson up next after Big Boy's nice hint center field. Stitcherson on first. Big Boy on second after the walk! So that one is gone as well!
Okay, they've scored 3 runs on with their 1 out, so they're on pace.
They can do it! That was on a full count too! For your minor leaguer up the middle! Akiyama up next, swing and a miss! Sankara! And that'll be the final out! The Louisville Lemurs win 9-3! And Chris Paul
3 to
hits...
cut the lead down.
And Chris Paul hits it. Hold on. And Chris Paul hits a 3 to cut the lead down to 40. No, you won. Don't worry. Don't worry, you won. Don't leave us.
It's okay. You just need to win 3 in a row now.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you lose any one of them, it's over. It's okay.
It's just pressure. It's how the game goes.
It's not unprecedented. Is all I'll say on that.
We got him right where we want him. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, where are we? Finished today. I've already pressed it. Gamma the Head versus Agnes Digital again!
Don't forget to save.
I did.
Okay.
But I did. I'll save again.
There's no harm in saving too many times.
True. I still have nightmares of losing the series up 3-1 on the Bears. There's a meme about it still. Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is maybe the most terrifying lead that the Lemurs can hold in this series specifically.
Well, hey. Let's see how it goes. What do you think, Aria? How do you think
I think we gotta wait to see if anyone wants changes.
Yeah, but as they are right now, how do you think it?
Well, Dame did mention in chat about the offline test he ran. That the Bears won that test 4-1. So there's a chance he maybe just got his teams backwards.
There's a chance. There's also a chance that, they win 4-3.
There's also a chance of that. There's also every chance that the Lemurs could win 4-2 or 4-3.
Mm-hmm. I'm betting for Louisville. No. I'm betting for games. I'm betting 50K for game 6.
Oh my goodness.
versus 90 for World Series Lemurs. I'm going to vote the Lemurs out of courtesy.
It's KP voting for the Lemurs to lose, so.
$50 is still insane.
All right. Haven't gotten anything from Jacob yet.
I'll tag him, see if there's any changes. The dreaded 3-1 lead as we head in. Louisville up. How is this one going to go?
Okay,
good?
Lemurs are good.
Alright.
How's this one gonna go? Well, Agnes Digital is the only Bears pitcher who's managed to get a win so far, riding the bat of Vumi and Stitcherson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bear bats just need to,
Pick it up.
Yeah, if the Bear bats get hot, they have a chance of winning this series. They need to get hot at the right time. I also need the Lemur bats to turn cold because the Lemur bats have been doing very well.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say just really well entirely. Just also they've been at least converting their defense to the offense, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Bears have had, honestly, I'll put it this way. The Bears have had their opportunities, but with runners in scoring position, they just turn ice cold.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, if this has happened before and the Bears have came out on top, which I think it happened in Amarillo, didn't it? For the one, or was it something else?
What, like a 3-1 lead that,
Yeah.
The team fails to convert?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about a team that it happened to, who against, and they have a 3-1 lead now again against the team who did it to them. So that's why I'm saying, like, specifically in this series with this matchup, this is the scariest lead the Lemurs could possibly hold.
Yeah, fair. Completely. I'm just, despite voting against them, I'm hoping that they do win, or at least they get somewhere. And by the time I give it up to you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's
making
let's
sure
do it.
at least. Nope. Just in case. And pitching Agnes Digital to Wet Sock. Wet Sock up number 1. Brochacho up next. Brochacho takes a swing, hits it over the right field, and right fielder able to grab that one. That'll be Swiffer Sweeper. Samuel Sheeping up next. Rolled over to Sankara, and that'll be a 1-2-3. Minimum faced, I think, yeah. For Agnes Digital. Vumi and Stitcherson swings and misses on that one. Bob's Big Boy up next. Swings and oh my! Lead off home, no, second thing home run. Second hitter home run. Bob's Big Boy. Handle all these nuts. And that'll be out number 2. Tori. Swings and hits it over the third, and your Brew City Bears will be facing, Brew City Bears. Your Louisville Lemurs will be facing a 1-run deficit. Smack Miller out, double dive, and Doug Love is on first. tapped up into center field. That'll be out number 2, Johnson. Next up, Gabzu. That'll be a wild one. Yep. And unable to do anything, Doug Love is on second. Gabzu tapped that right back to the pitcher. And Calvin O'Shaughnessy's holding up on that one, but that'll be strike number 3. For minor leaguer, hits that. Gets up on first. Thomas Sankara up next. Taps that. And that'll be out on second. Coleman. 2 outs. And that'll fly into the Sheeping's glove, yeah. Kasne Teto up now. That'll go right into Swiffer Sleeper's glove. Daniel Montgomery hits that right over to O'Shaughnessy. And wet sock here. Again, over to O'Shaughnessy, high and deep. Not quite the way you want to score runs. Swiffer Sweeper hit right over to, who is that? Kasne Teto. Stitcherson, top, what? The order.
Well, just a little rain delay.
Oh, rain delay.
Just
I was
a
so
little
confused. Stitcherson on first. Bob's big boy. And that'll be over the Swiffer Sweeper. Stitcherson on second, big boy on first. And all these nuts! 1, 2, 3! Not 1, 2, 3, but you know. Give me the numbers, AriaEXE. I want to be embarrassed.
463.
463! That one flying on by. Brochacho taking the walk. Samuel Sheeping swings and misses. Smack Miller watching that one. And that'll be a walk on the full count. Doug Love. That'll be almost. Anyway, still Doug Love. That'll be out number 2, I believe, or is that out number 3? I can't. Out number 2. Swings and hits that one. Johnson over to left field. 1-0 still. Bruce City. And that'll be Torrey. Hit deep into center field. And on second now. Calvin O'Shaughnessy hits that one over to left field. And holding up on second is Torrey. For a minor leaguer up next. That'll be a walk. Thomas Sankara. And that'll be your double play to end it from 3 to 2 to 1 on bases.
5-4-3 for those scoring at home.
5-4-3, yeah. Zoo out on first. Kasne Teto drops in front of the left fielder, holds up on first. Daniel Montgomery swings and hits that. That'll be a double play. And Jared Coleman. I retired that side. Coleman on first. That'll be a walk for Swiffer Sweeper. Stitcherson. And that'll be an error. 1, 2, and 3. Bases were loaded, and that drives home a run for Bruce City. Big boy still at bat. Swings and misses. Oldies on the walk. Here's Torrey. High and deep. Not quite a home run, but it drives home too. I'm sorry. I just have to. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking. I just realized I shouldn't be talking. This is just exciting. Aria.
Oh, oops.
Aria, take over quickly before I keep
anyway,
talking.
the Bears have scored 3 runs this inning.
You're
good. You're good. You're okay.
I'm shaking. I'm sorry. I'm shaking.
Anthony Kane will ground. Oh no, an error will allow the runner to reach base and the run will score. Career minor leaguer lifts it into left field for the second out. Still runners on first and second as Brew City's broken it open this inning. Sankara popped foul, and that will be it. That's the end of the fifth inning. Wet Sock leading off Louisville in a hole, trying to put this series away. Wet Sock will be aboard on the base hit. Was going to go and then didn't go, and then when the ball got past the backstop, decided to go again. Wet Sox on second. Brochacho, ground ball right side, and booted in the outfield. A third error in 2 innings. Now a third error combined for the teams. I'm guessing it's because maybe the ball got wet. That's the only thing I can think of for why suddenly so many errors. Runners on the corners now. Louisville with 1 across so far this inning. That will be a fly out to right. No tag from Brochacho. Doug Love on the ground and booted again! A 4th error! Now 2 for each team as another run comes across. Fly ball to left. Can they make the catch cleanly? They can. Walk issued to Gabzu. Bases loaded. 2 outs. A chance to change the complexion of the ball game for Casanetero. Ground ball to first taken unassisted. That's Bob's big boy. Maintaining the Brew City lead at 3. Bottom of the 6th now. Jerry Coleman on the ground. 3-1 put out. Swiffer Sweeper works a walk. Now runner aboard for the Bears. They try and maintain their lead. 4-6. Not going to turn it to 3. Just a fielder's choice on this occasion. Bob's big boy up. Lifts it into right field, but falling into Sheeping's glove for the 3rd out. Heading into the 7th inning now. Louisville, Daniel Montgomery leads off high and deep to center field. That is more than gone. Daniel Montgomery shrinks the deficit to 2. Louisville are looking to cap a comeback to end this series. Kaleidoscope King pops it up. Big boy ran all the way in from first as I guess Coleman couldn't find it. Brochacho retired at first. Samuel Sheeping pulls it into left, and it will be caught. We head through the stretch now. Brew City lead has been steadily shrinking over the last 2 innings. Can they answer back? Nuts is aboard with a walk, just missing the zone, Kane. And then Torrey hits it into the gap. That'll be extra bases. We'll stay at second. Nuts holding at 3rd. So runners in scoring position for the Bears. Fly ball into center is caught. Runner will not attempt to tag. Career minor leaguer, fly ball into left. Will it be the same results? No, this time tagging up, and an offline throw will allow Nuts to score, restoring the lead to 3 for Brew City. Runner on second for Sankara. Josh Harper enters the game and strikes out the shortstop to retire the side. Louisville need to find 3 in these last 2 innings if they want to extend this game, possibly end this series. Smack Miller will be retired at first. Doug Love on the 1-1 count, lifts it into left field. It's high, it's deep, it's gone! Louisville now back within 2, courtesy of the home run from their designated hitter. 3rd of the postseason for him.
Someone make that Doug Love guy pitch or field.
Johnson is issued a walk, and we know he likes to steal. That could be another runner in scoring position as the tying run comes to the plate. Gabzu will be retired on strikes. Looks like it maybe just caught the zone, or if it didn't, it was a good frame job. And Casanetero will be retired on the 5-4 play. Bottom of the 8th, Bears looking for some insurance runs just in case Jerry Coleman fly out to center field. Swiffer Sweeper, ground ball over to Teto and thrown over to Brochacho for the out. Boomy Stitcherson coming up, and that same 4-3 play will end the bottom of the 8th. Louisville, they need 2 to extend this game, 3 to take the lead. A swinging strikeout for Daniel Montgomery will shrink their chances to 2. Wet Sox been hitting well this series. Fly ball into right, caught by Sweeper. Down to their final out. Before if they lose here, we will be heading back to the jungle, and so we are, as Vumian Stitcherson delivers it to Big Boy, and the Bears win at home 6-4 to send this series back to Louisville.
Oh no. Well, game 6. I'll never get sober. We drinking tonight, boy. Uh-huh. I'm just screw it. I'm going all in. It's gonna be a bad idea. Do I wanna?
I
Oh,
don't know.
never mind. No, I don't. You know what? I kind of want a game 7. Totally not saying that for a payday. If game 7 happens. Alright, let's save this. Let's move on. Finish today.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get paid for being here. I don't need to gamble.
Yeah, fair.
I am tranquil. I do not need to gamble.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to. I don't need.
Hiccup is good.
I gambled.
Um, Bears are good. So we good. We good.
Yeah.
Well then. Hey PB, are we ready for what could be the end of the World Series or um a game 7? It'll be Zaxby-chan versus Miguel Nostradam.
Yeah, we'll give bets a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
To an UMA of Dame's choosing. Um,
No.
nah, you don't have that power over me.
However, do I have that power over you?
I don't know. This player's name is kind of important to me, so I'm gonna say veto on that.
Fair enough.
And my next player's name is also gonna be pretty important to me too. So yeah, veto on that too.
What about the player after that?
Oh, girl, that's like 2.5 years from now. Who knows?
Yeah, true. We probably won't be friends by then.
Well. Hang on. It didn't say that.
Sighs loudly. It's okay. I understand. Sorry. Oh,
In 6 years. I mean, well, I mean, I'm on the tail end of Aria Blue Sky. I mean, plan right now is, I'm playing for the Demons next season, and then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
wait, does that mean we won't ever get to be a part of the same draft class?
I mean,
It's okay. I'll retire early.
no,
No.
no.
Oh, I forgot the
Okay,
Yuri Cup was streaming. Uh-huh.
Yes, encouraging someone to retire is tampering.
What?
That is
Hey,
correct. That is a correct statement.
wait, but she's not tampering. It's my
No,
decision.
I'm in fact encouraging the opposite.
Exactly.
I'm encouraging you to stick with your player.
Yeah, but she's not good. Honestly.
Girl, it's your rookie season.
I know. I know.
Simply talking about our players, believe it or not, tampering.
Wait, seriously?
No, I'm joking.
What?
It's
It's tampering to talk?
Everyone band go talking the honeypot channel. Okay. We're folding the league. Can we at least finish the series before we fold the league? I'm really invested.
No, you're not allowed to. We're folding it now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You start
Let's
us
go ahead
off
and
then.
get started.
All
I
right.
mean, Stitcherson on the ground too short, and it will be the first out of the game. Bob's big boy lifted into left field will be out number 2 here in this top of the first inning. Handle all these nuts. Cuts and misses. Michel de Nostradam gets him on the cutter. 1-2-3 down for the Bears, leading off this game. Wet sock against Zaxby Chan. On the ground too short, a 6-3 put out. Andrew Brochacho on the ground, 6-3 put out once again. Samuel Sheeping will be retired looking on the fastball. The 89-mile-an-hour fastball. A little slower than Zaxby Chan usually throws, but gets Sheeping anyway. Servatori on the ground is going to be out number 1. Kevin O'Shaughnessy almost over the head of the shortstop, but Johnson with enough vertical to grab it. Your minor leaguer will be our first base runner of the game. Thomas Sankara watches minor leaguer, goes for the stolen base and makes it. Not enough arm on this occasion from Gabzu. But stolen base ultimately unnecessary, as it'll be a 4-pitch walk issued to the shortstop. 2 outs with 2 on for Jerry Coleman. Slow roller back to the pitcher. Play made at first. So nothing doing with those base runners in the top of the second. Smack Miller is struck out. Doug Love, well struck into left field, but didn't have the power on it. Jonathan Johnson is aboard. Has a chance to steal second, but won't. Instead, will have a base hit. Safe at third. A close play there, but runners on the corners now. Diving play, but still makes it. Casaneteto, an RBI on the infield hit. Stitcherson not quite able to get it to first in time, but will get the put out on the pop-up from James Rice, as Louisville leading 1-0 at home, heading into the third. Swift for sweeper, high and deep into right center field, equalized. 1-1 now. All that work Lemurs put into getting that run across, undone with one swing of the bat. Boomy and Stitcherson up now. Had a couple home runs here last time we were at the Jungle. Instead, will just have a single on this occasion. Bob's big boy, a bloop single, will allow Stitcherson to get to third base. So runners on the corners for Nuts. Fly ball into left. Stitcherson not able to tag up. 1 out now for Srevertori. Ground ball, they get the out at first, but it will still be an RBI for Tori as Stitcherson comes across. And a ground ball taken unassisted by Brochacho to first. Bruce City leading this game 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the third. Top of the order for the Lemurs. Wet Sock puts it on the ground, 5-3 play. Brochacho. Strike 3 on the low outside corner. Samuel Sheeping, ground ball, shortstop, and thrown out at first. 1, 2, 3 down for the Lemurs this time around.
Nice little bounce.
Brew City, career minor leaguer, pops it up right in front of home plate. Catcher Gabzu is there for it. Thomas Sankara watches strike 3 go by, catching the outside of the zone. Jerry Coleman will be retired at first. Smack Miller is now aboard in the bottom of the 4th. Doug Love drives it to left field, but doesn't have quite enough power on it. Smack Miller holds it first. 1 out, 1 on for Johnson Johnson. He's going for a bunt, and instead will strike out swinging. Gabzu checks the swing and is rewarded with a walk. 2 on, 2 outs for Casanetetto. Line drive through the right side of the field. Rounding third is Miller, and he'll be safe. It's a tie ball game in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh.
Ball will bounce away from the catcher Coleman, and that'll put runners in scoring position with 2 outs. A chance for James Rice to extend the lead. Driven into center field, but doesn't have the power on it. That will be the end of the 4th inning. We're tied at 2. My final half inning with you, unless October wants to let me go an extra for some reason.
Go an extra.
Okay. So I'll call through the 5th. Sweeper is retired. Boomian Stitcherson looked good off the bat, but nothing doing, as that will fall harmlessly into Wet Sox glove. Bob's Big Boy pulls the 2 out first pitch into right field for a base hit. And all these nuts issued a walk, 0 for 2 on the day. I want to say that's his 2nd walk, but I think I'm wrong, actually. But Servatory retired on strikes. Will end the top of the 5th, bottom of the 5th. Top of the order for Louisville. Wet Sock, a chopper over to 3rd, and that will be out number 1, as that's Nuts delivering it across the diamond. Brochacho, bloop single into center field, will be the first base runner of the inning for the Lemurs. Sheeping, a well-struck line drive into center. That will be runners on 1st and 2nd now for the 3rd baseman, Smack Miller. Pumping that low inside corner, but getting a walk. Zaxby Chan in a bit of trouble now. Line drive into center. Coming from 3rd is Brochacho, and will score. Lemurs now ahead, courtesy of the sac fly from Doug Love. The ground ball to shortstop from Johnson Johnson will be a fielder's choice and end the 5th. Lemurs lead 3-2, possibly in series-winning position.
And O'Shaughnessy will hardliner to left, and a base hit for O'Shaughnessy. That'll be a quick little tap over to first, and your minor leaguer and Sankara advance. Sankara on first, minor leaguer on Sankara on first, minor leaguer on 2nd. Yeah. Coleman advances the runner, and in corners for Swiffer Sweeper. That one's high and deep! Oh my god! Swiffer Sweeper! With that one! Boomy and Stitcherson! High and deep, but not quite deep enough as that goes into Wet Sox glove. Now Gabzu taps that one. Pulls up on 1st, caught by O'Shaughnessy. And that one to center field, caught by minor leaguer, and will be runners on corners. Casanetetto on 1st, Gabzu on 3rd for James Rice. Taps that one, throws it home, and that still will score 4-5, as Wet Sock is now in the lead, or in the leadoff hitter. Now, Now hits and drives home 2 more. Wet Sock on third. Driven home by Prochacho. 5-7. Louisville over Bruce City. Daniel Sheeping won. No, what was it? 653? No, 653. 643?
I think so.
Okay. Mac Miller hits that one. High and deep into the glove of center field. Hot. We move on. Bruce City needs 2 more. In the next 3 innings, that'll be tapped over to who is Johnson. Aldi's. That'll be strike 3 watching that one. Trevor Torrey swings and misses, strike 3 and out 3. The glove up the middle. On first, Johnson taps that one. Fumbling. Bruce City's defense. Gabzoo, nice little crack to that bat. Unable to advance the runners, though, as that one's out from, to Swiffer Sweeper, I think it was. Kasne Teto! That'll be 2 outs, and they'll retire. Yep, that was, I think, 5-4-3 then, right? On that double play. O'Shaughnessy. 2 innings to tie up this game. That's a total of 6 outs, now 5 for a minor leaguer. It's that one up high. Comes down crashing into Teto's glove. Sankara taps that one. Shortstop grabbing it. And Sankara can't quite get on base. James Rice here taps that one high into right field. Super Sweeper comes up and catches it. But Sock taps that through the through first and through second and short, right in front of center fielder. Going for the steal. Wet Sock able to grab that one. Brochacha with a runner in scoring position. Out, but moves the runner to third. 2 outs for Samuel Sheeping. High and deep! Not quite home run territory, but drives home the run, and that'll be a 3! That'll be a triple! Now 3 runs needed and 3 outs for Bruce City. Taps and over to first. Miller on the unassisted grounder. Or not Miller, a big play on the unassisted grounder. Coleman taps that one over the first. Steps on first. 2 outs remaining. Swiffer Sweeper. That's a walk. Boomyan Stitcherson taps that one over the center field. Center field grabs that. 1 more out. Bob's big boy. And hit by that pitch. Never mind. Aldi's. And that will be strike number 1. Strike 3. Louisville wins the World Series.
Congratulations to the Louisville Lemurs, your Season 62 Minor League World Series champions.
What a call by Sleepy. I'm the only one you need if you want energy. I am pure, raw, unfiltered energy. And, what time is it right now?
3:08 Eastern.
For, 4 hours from now. And the majors will be simmed.
Let's take a look at the playoff coverage. so we can see who the series MVP is.
Doug Love. Doug Love is your World Series MVP.
Batted 409 with an OPS of, let me make sure I get my math right here, 1122.
Check that.
A pair of home runs, 9 hits total.
How do I check that?
You won't be able to. You probably won't be able to. Well, very good postseason in general, OPSing 951 across the 2 series he played.
Mm-hmm.
You just add up the OBP and the slugging. That's all OPS is.
Yeah, fair. Still. Yeah, you're series MVP, Doug Love. All right, now I go to manager options, commissioner. These were all correct last time I checked, but just double checking.
Yep. I know we
Let's do
mentioned maybe doing something pushing back awards, but you know, if we don't advance the day, then we should be fine to just upload and let someone else handle it. Someone who knows what they're doing. Because I wouldn't know what I'm doing.
Someone like Vidal Valley the Third, who I will be streaming. Not Vidal Valley.
Yeah,
is it?
or yeah, Valor or anyone who anyone else on Sim Team, because unless you already know how to do it.
Oh.
Okay. Because I couldn't guide you through.
What's a award?
I don't know. Pitchers don't win those things.
What's a baseball?
You know, in the Netherlands they call it a honkbal.
Yeah, yes they do. Here we go, AZV. However, we need a post game interview. Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Attack him.
Hey, don't forget to hit OK on the error.
Did I not? I swear I did.
I don't think.
I guess
no,
I didn't.
Let's see. Post game interview. Both the GMs are in Simming Discord, are they? I think so. Thought they were. I think Jacob's in here. I think.
Jacob?
Are Jacob or Son of Car in here? I thought they were.
Is he even online then?
I don't know. You know what? We can make this easy. Let's hop over to the playoff server.
All right. Now let's go. I don't know why I had my Discord stuff on, but hey. Oh, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
So, Piffer.
You know, I gotta be honest. I woke up from a nap and popped on the stream and watched that last out, and that's all I saw of the entire series.
Sorry, I know I screamed too much.
No. I just went to bed super early. I was supposed to stay to do our lineup changes because we had like an issue going in where like we had our lineup set wrong. So I was like, oh, I'll just stay up and redo them after game one. And they ended up fixing them anyways. So I was like, all right, I'm going to bed then.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the locker room is electric. They're having a great time. Particularly low key. He's having a wonderful time being our team MVP.
Nice.
Hi, Lemur.
It's
Hi, Lemur. Locker room.
Yeah, it's super good. Loki took a bit of a break from the PBE, if I remember correctly. So super good to see him back and see his player doing really well, leading the Lemurs to what championship is this? Let's take a look. See to championship number 5 in franchise history.
I believe that's 4 in the last 14 seasons.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Am I counting that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 in the last 13, actually. So even better. Let me
Let's go 5 and 14 then instead.
The 5th one would be a few more years back. 14, 15, 16, 17.
I'm talking about
18,
next
19.
year's. Gotta get that one too.
Yeah. True.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. So I'm counting up to figure out where y'all are in terms of total number of championships. This one does actually tie you with Bruce City at 5.
I believe they also have 4 in the last 13.
Oh, something like, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, they're 4 in the last 14.
There you go. Yeah. So it's
I mean, yeah, y'all pretty much got good and have been good for at about the same time.
it's like any given season since I joined the PB, there's like a 50% chance either Peru City or the Lemurs are winning it. So they're tough competition. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And in my time here in the PB, the two have met at least twice. Maybe one more time that I missed, but at least twice. And last time we were not on the winning end of it, so pretty good to get that get back on them. My first player, very first season, I was feeling the way that Doug Love and a lot of the team was feeling a waiver. We made the World Series and I was like, wow, this is great. Waiver making the World Series. This is awesome. My guy was terrible. I think I threw like the last game really badly. Like my guy gave up like 2 base runners, had already pitched for like 2 innings. I'm like, coach, take me out. Like, why am I still in this game? I clearly am not ready. And then I gave up like a hit, and then he finally took me out after I gave up like the game clinching run or something. It's like, God, AI manager, what are we doing?
Yeah. Okay. So I have all the counts here. So this 5th World Series ties you with both Bruce City and Kansas City at 5 titles, which is tied for the 4th most. So just a fun fact for you and everyone in chat.
And who's next after that?
Like who's ahead of you or behind?
Ahead.
Ahead would be California at 7.
You got some work to do then.
Yep. Still another 6 toward those Dillos at the top.
Jeez Louise, 6 away from them.
Say again?
Man, they're impressive.
To be fair, the Dillos have had a lot of time to build up those 11 titles. They were the Miners is technically like an original 2 between like Anchorage and State College. But then Amarillo and Florida followed very, very quickly, so I kind of consider them like the original 4.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Amarillo is one of those original 4. I mean, the top 3 are all like part of that, like those 4. So they've had a lot of time. Louisville, though, y'all have been very good over the past like decade and a half in universe. Same with the Bears. Y'all have been rocketing up the leaderboards in terms of titles. And I'm excited to see that continue, honestly.
Yeah, we'll have to see them again next season and get the rubber match going as far as the Pipper versus Bear saga, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nah. I think low key in the minors it's been pretty rare to see teams go back to back, let alone like make the World Series twice in a row, just because there's so much turnover. But it would be cool. It would be cool. I'd like to see it happen.
Been pretty consistently in the playoffs the last like during that run. Only missed once in that like let's see, 13, 14, 15 year span. And I mean, that's all you really need to do in the minors. You make the playoffs, anything can happen.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I give like 92%, if not more, of the credit to Hacob. He has a really good mindset about these things, and just genuinely does a really good job of taking the team and putting them in a pretty good position to win and succeed, and filling the holes that need to be filled. I think him and I have a pretty similar mindset on things where like there's no such thing as a rebuild in the minors. Like I've always felt that way. Like there's just no point to purposely being kind of bad for a season. And so we kind of both are on that wave where, you know, the goal is never, oh, we're just gonna have a down year. Like, no, we both want to always be going for it all the time. Even if the odds are slim, we'll do what we can to, you know, make up the difference and get there. So he's great at that. That's like his like number one skill. So shout out to Jacob. He does most of the work. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Hacob.
I would like I said, 90 plus, maybe closer to 95% of the credit is his. I just happen to be here. And he was busy eating cereal, so I hopped in.
Fair enough. I mean, it's lunchtime. Let's see. KP Lee. Actually, I'm gonna skip that one. Actually, who do you have in the Majors World Series? Let's see. Who? General question for the booth. Who does everyone have?
Ooh, I gotta. Part of me wants to say the Voyagers just because of like the pedigree, right? Like, you know, you have a team that's made it so frequently, you know, 3 years in a row before this. So it's like you got to think they have the experience where like that's going to be a factor. And Enoch's proven that he's very good at making adjustments, but at the same time, it's tough to be like, I don't want to believe in the Cinderella story of the Indianapolis Apex with like, you know, taking down Nashville and taking down the defending champs and now taking down like, you know, potentially ending what could be considered a dynasty, so to speak. So
for sure,
my heart wants Indianapolis. My brain says probably New York.
I'm myself kind of mixed. It's like these are teams I don't care enough about. So like I'm just like, I don't know. Yes.
So I guess to share my thoughts, when I did the I did like the odds for the playoff bets at the beginning of the playoffs. So what I do for that is I I project out and like find the odds to win the World Series for each team as they stand at the beginning of the playoffs. At that time, I calculated Indianapolis's chances of winning the World Series at about 3.4%. So for them to be here and to have that opportunity, that it's skyrocketed to I mean, I don't know, for a series, I don't know the exact numbers what they're testing at right now, but you gotta imagine it's like it probably can't be much lower than 40% at this point. Because I mean, New York is in theory the stronger team, but you know, Indianapolis has already made it this far, beating strong teams.
Yeah.
That's their superpower. They're like the '08 Giants or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not get this reference. Oh no. Ha ha
I,
ha ha
08
ha
might not be
ha.
the right year. I'm not even gonna lie. '08 might not even be the right year. I gotta forget when the Giants did their thing, but for football fans, they know. They know what I'm talking about.
Football fans in the chat, anyone?
I'm trying to remember if that's the right year. It sounds like the right year.
I think that because I think it was '08 because that was a Moss year. I think they were like the 16-0 team, a Moss season. The Patriots were, so that feels like the right time frame. But I could be totally. It's those years are so tough because of how like it's just always the Patriots. So like for me to know
Yeah.
which ones win is kind of tough.
Okay, it was the '08 Super Bowl, the '07 Giants.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, '08 Super Bowl. I was right there. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of proud of myself for knowing that because I would have been 7 at the time. So, God, that's
Yeah.
crazy. To think how long ago '07, '08 was. Holy cow! I feel locked out. Oh my goodness.
That's great. Those actually. Oh, I actually have weird memories of both of the Giants Patriots Super Bowls, but one of them gets maybe a little more personal than I want to on stream.
Let's not. I guess let's not get too personal on stream. Maybe
All I'll
off
say
of
is
it.
that I watched that second one from the hospital, so I'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Oh.
I forgot. Did the thing do its thing? It did. I was having so much fun in here. I forgot to check up on OTP. All right, where's thing so I can upload the other thing. Make the thing
Yeah, it should be under how to upload.
Uh-huh. There we go. Also, you're welcome, KP.
Yeah.
Said, thank you, Sleepy and Aria. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
This is fun.
But yeah, congrats once again, Piffer. Enjoy this one. Can't wait to see how you, Jacob, and the rest of the lemurs followed up.
And a really quick shout out to Zeph, Doug Love, Lime, Zen, Sen. I believe they were the 4 people that were watching the stream. They're watching it live, and Jacob, all of you are great. We love you all. Good luck to Sen up in the majors there. I know he's moving up, and Lime I think is also moving up. So good luck to both of you. Glad we could get you one.
One before one before they leave.
Yep.
Again, Aria, on dark mode, so I'll need you to check for whether.
Sure. I'll peek. Yep. Looks like it's up.
Mm-hmm. All right then.
So we're good to go.
We are indeed good to go. Thank you everyone for joining us. Hope to see you all here for the majors.
this was my last stream for S62, so thank you all for dealing with me this season. And I hope you enjoy Valor and Sleepy presenting you the big one at the end.
Oh God, Sleep, you got to do another one.
Yeah, I signed up for it. Let me do my thing.
That's horrible. They're really putting you to work over here. Like,
Wow.
are there no labor laws in the PB? What are we doing here?
Dame is. I can't believe Dame is forcing you to sign up for it. That's crazy. He's a dictator for real.
Oh yeah,
That's why they
no,
lost.
I'm being
Karma.
forced. This is against my will. Please, I have a cane. I'm too old for this.
The age of 30.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, have a cane, too old for it, the age of 30.
I mean, yeah, being 30 years old means you're a fossil, so close enough.
Hey, I heard it's in demand on the internet. Anyways, bye bye.